Here it is. A couple of things to note. Today, Siena College down there, otherwise known as the 13th grade, came up with yet another poll a month or so before Election Day, determining, at least at this point, what's on people's minds. I won't get to that yet. You perhaps if you've seen News Junkie, you already know the results of that. And I'm talking about the race between Didi Skazafava, Bill Owens, the guy who's either driving a car or standing on the top of an abandoned tarmac somewhere, and then you got the other guy, Hoffman Soda. Skazafava campaign statement on Siena Research Institute poll. This was issued this morning, before the poll came out. Now tell me, or, see if you agree with me if this is a little paranoia on the part of the Skazafava team. Again, this came out this morning. Statement from campaign spokesman Matt Burns. He says, and I quote, despite the fact Didi has been under constant attack? What attack? By her opponents one of them is a Republican. That's a problem right there. Can't even get past the first sentence. If there's dissent amongst the Republicans, that's the first thing you have to issue there, Mr. Burns. I'm sorry. To date, you haven't spent a dime here. It just it makes me mad. You want to get the message out? You want to do a debate? You want to talk about the issues? Do you want your local girl to win? You talk to me. Sorry. Got a little carried away there. Despite the fact Didi has been under constant attack by her opponents and their special interest backers since John McHugh was confirmed, Didi is running strong. Today's poll, sorry. Let me go back to the first, I'll get to that one in a bit. This is earlier. The Siena College Research Institute will release a poll on the New York 23rd Congressional District race later this morning at 9:30. The Skazafava campaign will issue a statement following the poll's release. Okay. But please, now here's where it gets interesting. But please consider the following points in the interim. Since John McHugh's confirmation, Didi has been under constant attack by her opponents and their special interest backers. Didi's opponents and their supporters have already aired hundreds of thousands of dollars of television commercials. You're full of malarkey. No, they haven't. Didi has yet aired her own television spots. Well, I haven't gotten the call, but will in the coming days. What is this? What is this fascination with TV? Do TV people talk like I'm talking right now? Do we talk about politics with Brian Ashley on TV? I don't think so. Does Beth Hall, squeeze in a political statement in between announcing the humidity at any given time? No! We do! Stop loving yourself in 29.5 seconds every 30 minutes. Talk turkey with us. Sorry, let's get back to the issue here. To this point in the race, Didi has built her candidacy on retail politics, earned media, and strong grassroots network that continue to expand. In layman's terms, we don't have enough money for TV to start this early. Didi is a principled leader, and she's the only candidate in this race with a strong base and a proven record on key issues such as job creation and health care reform. Didi fits the district better than either of her opponents. In fact, we actually know how to say her last name. The people who know Didi best, those she represents in the state legislature, are strongly behind her candidacy, and she's a natural successor to John McHugh. So, while this was written before, I guess, the more than pleasant results for the Didi Skazafava campaign people, from the sounds of that letter, that was like, well, okay, the results are coming out, but before you see them, check out what we got to say first, which was, by the way, very lame. And then the results come later on in the morning by the same guy. Despite the fact Didi has been under blah, 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 Didi is running strong. Today's poll from Siena College reaffirms that Didi is the only candidate in this race with the solid base needed to win and build upon the legacy of John McHugh. It also reaffirms, there's my voice again, turning to Pete of Brady. It also reaffirms that the people who know Didi's principled leadership best, those she represents in the state legislature, overwhelmingly want Didi serving them in Congress. They know Didi has a record of fighting for good-paying jobs, and they know she will fight to reform health care and protect seniors from Medicare cuts. The more people in the southern and eastern parts of the district get to know Didi, the more they know, too, will want her representing them in Washington. Other takeaway items. I continue. Doug Hoffman can't win. This is one of their own here. Doug Hoffman can't win. A vote for him is a vote for Nancy Pelosi. Doug Hoffman would need to claim every undecided voter to even be relevant. On the most important issues of the day, improving the economy, Dee leads. This is in spite of the fact Bill Owens has been making exaggerated claims about creating jobs for weeks. Why in the world would you throw the other Republican under a bus? And if you're going to say Doug Hoffman can't win, give me a reason why he can't win. You're running scared there, Skaza campaign people. This is really not the way to do it. People read between the lines. Even if you really feel conviction about this, it just doesn't seem right. Hi, you're in the air. Can I help you?